Hey guys, it's WACK and welcome to A Chat with Zach, where I pick a topic and I just have a short little chat with you. And since it is spring, summertime, around this time of the year, most American high schools have this thing called prom. And if you guys don't know what prom is, if you're not from America or whatnot, pretty much it's a big gathering of high school students and they go out, party up and dance, and it's all fancy and whatnot. It's a really fun time, a really fancy time, and it's kind of the last bon voyage of high school students because this is the time where lots of kids are graduating, going on to college, and this is the only time that it happens is during high school. Colleges don't have this, so they gotta make the best of it. In high school, this is their last chance to go to prom. But if you're like most people, most high school students, you probably don't know what you're doing for prom. You don't know what you're doing as terms of a date, as a tux or a dress, or what you're doing for dinner. So today I want to make a video trying to just give you some tips on how to make your prom the best prom that you could possibly have it, and just making it easier on you, because lots of people, they stress about prom, and it's like, this is not a stressful time. This is a happy time. It should be a happy time. So I'm just gonna give some tips on, getting a date for the dance, or getting your tux or dress. This isn't just for guys. This is also for girls who's looking to make the best possible prom that they could ever have. But also getting like dinners, stuff, and just planning out for your prom and making it as easy as possible. So let's get started off from the basis, from the very start when the prom gets announced. So when the prom gets announced, you got to decide whether you're gonna take somebody or if you're gonna go alone. And if you're gonna go alone, it's gonna be a lot easier on you. But if you're also taking somebody, that's cool too. It's gonna be a little bit harder, but it won't be that stressful. And whether it be like your boyfriend or your girlfriend or just someone that you want to take, there are some steps and just stuff that you gotta plan for. But pretty much when the prom gets announced, you want to try to get to know who you're gonna take. You don't want to wait last minute. You don't want to wait till the very last second to know who you're gonna take. No, if the prom gets announced, and especially if you're dating somebody, you want to say, hey, do you want to go to the prom? But there are lots of ways that you can ask a date to a prom. You can do something extraordinary, like buy a billboard and ask someone, will you go to prom with me, with big bold letters and all that kind of stuff. Or you can do something simple, write it like on a cupcake and ask them, will you go to prom with me? But I think the best way to ask someone to prom is simply like this, and this is a simple step process, but it seems like nobody does this. All right, so it's you and the girl. You walk up to the girl and then you look them straight in the eyes, or yeah, you look them straight in the eyes, and here is the hardest part. You got to ask them these words: will you go to prom with me? And that's it. You wait for their response. If it's yes, then boom, you're in the clear. If it's no, then alright, move on. The reason why I say you gotta go with that is because you're not cornering, you're not pressuring the girl to go to prom with you. No, you're just keeping it simple, straight to the point. You're not doing anything that might persuade them. I'm seeing all these people do extraordinary, cheesy stuff, and that, man, just keep it old school. Just straight up ask them, will you go to prom with me? If you get your answer, then you know where to go from there. If yes, then start planning. If no, then alright, find someone else, find someone new. If they say yes, there is a couple of stuff that you want to do. So right away when they say yes, just start planning it. That's the one thing that you want to take from this video. Never wait till the last minute to plan something. Don't wait a week before, not even 2 weeks. Start like 3 weeks before, so you know what you're doing, and just find out what you and your date want to do. And as terms of getting a tux and a dress and all that kind of stuff, that is probably one of the stressful things that can happen with prom. So that's why I say just start from the very, very start, getting it done as soon as possible. If you want to match your date, then talk about it, find out what you want to do. Usually the girl picks the colors, which, guys, it sucks, but this is a girl's thing. I hate to be sexist. It's not even really that sexist, but girls, they usually plan it. I rarely see guys plan out what color they're going to wear, or where they're gonna go eat, or who they're gonna go with. Now, I rarely see that, so just ask your date, hey, what color do you want to match with? Match with either blue, red, purple, whatever, maybe even pink if you want to. Just match your vest of your tuxedo with the color of their dress and just talk it out. Once you find out what you guys are gonna do, go get fitted right away. Just go get fitted. It won't take that long. You just gotta go fitted. Tuxes run from, I think, rental, God, when was the last time? I don't know, $40 to $150. Just get the medium amounts or whatnot, and that is probably the part where lots of people are kind of iffy about, because people, their biggest excuse of not wanting to go to prom is that they don't have any money for the tickets. And by the way, I forgot to mention the ticket, guys. Like I said before, it sucks. It's kind of like a double standard, but you're probably going to have to pay for the tickets for both you and your date. That's something I forgot to mention, but hey, it's all good. It's whatever. It's whatever. You don't have to plan anything. Most likely the girls will have to, but as terms of the money for the tux, I'm sure most high school students around this time have jobs, and if you don't have any money, hopefully your parents will be able to help you buy that tux. If not, then just try to come up with some way that you can just dress fancy and be able to match your dates. But just be able to get the colors all coordinated, get fitted. It won't take that long. It'll take 20 minutes, I think, to go get fitted, and then your tux will come in and all that kind of stuff. So you got your date, you got your tickets, you got your tux all fitted, you got the colors already. Now for the dinner part. Now the dinner part is kind of cliche for a prom. You see it all the time. You got to go to a dinner and then you got to go to the prom. Even though it is cliche, it's still a really fun and cool thing to do. And this is also where groups come into play. Now I know I'm throwing a lot of things at you, but this is where a lot of groups come into play. They all want to go to dinner, whether it be a group of 20 people or a group of 4 people. Groups and prom, they're really iffy. You can go on this big group adventure to the Cheesecake Factory of Olive Garden of 20 people, or you can go to this small group meetup of 4 people. I would say, as terms of going with a group, the easiest that for prom would probably either go in with another couple or 2 other couples. The reason why you don't really want to go with 7 couples is because it causes chaos, it causes hectic, lots of people bail out, lots of people cause drama because one couple doesn't like another couple. It would just cause a lot of headache, a lot of stress. Keep it simple. Meet up with another couple or 2 other couples. Just keep it like that. If you want to meet up with a big group of people, go ahead. Good luck. There is going to be a lot of stuff going on. I guarantee it. It won't be easy. It won't be easy to plan. Getting dinner reservations is another thing, which you just got to plan ahead. Like I said, you got to plan ahead before the prom even starts, 2-3 weeks ahead. But as terms of going to dinner, that's also another thing that you don't even really need to go all out for. Olive Garden is a really cliche thing to do for prom. And I know I'm going over the gameplay, but I don't care. I'm still going on with my prom tips. Olive Garden, it's really cliche. You can go to it, but so many people from your prom, from your school, is probably going to go to your local Olive Garden and just fill up the whole entire place. So if you don't even want to go to Olive Garden, you can go to other places. You can even go to In-N-Out. If you don't know what In-N-Out is, it's a high-class McDonald's. They sell burgers, fries. It's my favorite place. It's the most fantastic place ever. So if you're not even going with a group of people, if it's just you and your date and you want to talk about it, it's like, hey, listen, do you want to go to Olive Garden or do you want to go somewhere else? You talk about it. It's like, actually, I kind of want to go to somewhere less expensive, all that kind of stuff. And also another thing, don't worry about money on prom. It's prom night. You don't need to worry about money. But if they say they don't want to go anywhere special, then just go to In-N-Out, go to somewhere else. Stay away from McDonald's, though. It's just stay away from McDonald's. That's for after if you want like an ice cream cone. But dinner, should not be stressed about it. Again, like I said, big groups of people are going to go to Olive Garden. It's just going to be really stressful and really all that kind of stuff. But that's pretty much the beginning part of prom. Taking pictures, you guys got to plan that. You got to find out who you're going to be taking pictures with. And again, like I said before, plan it ahead, plan where you're going to do it and at what time. And now it's time for the actual prom itself. I talked about everything pre-prom, now it's the actual prom. So you get all your stuff done. You get your tux ready, you get all dressed up, you have your tickets. Be sure to have your tickets, by the way. If you forget your tickets, you're going to look like the biggest goon of all time if you leave your tickets at home. Bring your tickets, get ready with a group of people, or if it's just you and your date, that's also cool too. Go take pictures, go to your dinner, and then go to the actual prom, park at the prom, and then go have a fun time. Stay at the prom the full time. Why would you want to leave the prom after an hour or 2 hours? No, stay for the whole prom and just have a fun time. Don't just dance with you and your date if you don't feel comfortable. Dance with a big group of people. Just do whatever. It's going to be your prom. Have a fun time. Dance with a bunch of friends. If you don't have any friends, and if it's just your date, then have a fun time with your date. It's just supposed to be really fun, not stressed out about. And that's one thing that you want to take from this video also. Never stress about prom. It's a time for fun. It's a time for excitement. It's a memory that you want to keep forever in your mind and forever that you want to hold on into the future. But carrying on, so the prom's over with, and now it's time for the after prom parties or whatnot. Now, I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying you need to do anything, but it's really, really dangerous after prom. So if you want to go to a party, go ahead. I want to tell you guys right now, be safe, make the smartest decision, make the smart decision of doing whatever. If you want to go to a party, then that's cool. I'm not going to be your parents. I'm not going to nag you and saying, oh, you need to come home around 1:30 or whatnot. No. Make the smart decision. If you're gonna go to a party, be safe. If you're gonna go home, then all power to you. Be safe driving home. Be sure to take your date home as soon as the prom ends if their parents want them home. And that's another thing. Talk to your date's parents. Make sure everything's safe. You look like a bigger, better man than if you didn't talk to if you didn't talk to your prom's date's parents. It'll just look better on you, making them sure that they're safe, that their daughter is safe with you, and it'll be so much better. But be sure to take your prom date home, and then be sure just to go home, get some sleep. Boom, prom's over. You had the best night of your life. I'm pretty sure you'll probably have the best night of your life if you just have fun with it. Don't stress over it. And just overall, just have fun with it. I know I repeated that, but just gotta have fun with it. Those are my prom date tips. If you want to send this video to your friends, maybe just letting them know for prom, like, hey, listen, this guy may not know what he's talking about, but I thought he had some pretty good tips. I don't know, maybe these tips were helpful. Let me know in the comments down below if these tips were helpful. Let me know if you're going to prom, and let me know if you're going to take some of these tips into consideration. Just to summarize it, plan ahead, plan ahead, plan ahead. Get your tux ready, find a date, coordinate with their date colors, and talk to their parents about what's going on. Plan dinner reservations soon in advance. Take your tickets to the actual prom. Have fun at prom. Have fun at prom. Make smart decisions after prom. Be safe. Just be safe overall after prom. If you're gonna go to a party, have fun there too, and then go home. Be safe. And just have the best night of your lives. This is prom. This is time for being fun. This is your high school memory. One of the biggest high school memories you'll probably take for futures on end. So I'll see you guys later. Share this video with your friends so that they could know how to make their prom just extra better. And I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day, and bye.